She never cared for fashion styles. Her jewels and her treasures, she found them in her baby's smile. For I know that I owe what I am today to that dear little lady, so old and so great, to that wonderful lady, Mama, 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 oh, my.
Welcome to the Sheen Center. Please take a moment to locate the nearest emergency exit, as marked by the red exit signs. For those with mobility issues, please locate a staff member for assistance. The restrooms are located through the double doors to your left. We ask that you silence all cell phones and remind you that photography is not permitted. Thank you and enjoy the performance.
Welcome to the 13th season of Witness Theater. At this time, we kindly ask you to silence your cell phones. Please welcome Stuart C. Kaplan, Chief Executive Officer, Selfhelp Community Services, Incorporated.
Good evening. Nice to see everybody with us this evening, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the Sheen Center for Thought and Culture, where this evening you will see an extraordinary performance, a performance that brings stories of trauma, resilience, and loss, all performed by students and Holocaust survivors. You'll also witness the bonding that has taken place between the students and the survivors over the 8-month period that they have prepared for this evening. We ask you to share your experiences afterwards with friends, colleagues, so that the stories you hear this evening and other stories will live on for generations. The Witness Theater program is a joint program between UJA-Federation and Selfhelp Community Services. It enjoys generous support from UJA, Carol and Carl Hess, the Miriam and Arthur Diamond Charitable Trust, and the Ken and Harriet Kupferberg Family Foundation. We also have received support and assistance from the Claims Conference on Jewish Material Claims Against Germany, the Foundation for Remembrance, Responsibility, and Future, and by the German Federal Ministry of Finance. I'd like to take a moment to thank in advance our musicians, Over Plusarak and Jace Bloomberg from Concerts in Motion, who have given of their time, both in the rehearsals and, of course, to accompany the performance this evening. Witness Theater started by JDC-Eshel in Israel and was brought 13 years ago here to New York by Selfhelp Community Services, the largest provider of comprehensive services to Holocaust survivors in North America. I take a moment to say that the ongoing war in Israel and the hostages remain in our minds and in the minds of Holocaust survivors. This program has provided a safe space for survivors and students to support one another through these difficult times. We pray for the return of the hostages and an enduring peace in Israel. Now just a moment of background regarding Holocaust survivors. New York is home to 13,000 Holocaust survivors, the largest population of survivors in the United States. Sadly, many of them live in poverty. They live alone, chronic illnesses, and some with depression. The average age of Holocaust survivors today, worldwide, is 89. The youngest survivor is 79 years old, somebody born right after World War II in 1946. UJA-Federation created the Community Initiative for Holocaust Survivors many years ago in order to ensure the compassionate care and address the unique needs of Holocaust survivors. Self-Help is a major beneficiary of those funds. Our compassionate professionals often serve as the survivor's last living relative, ensuring they live with meaning and with dignity. Together, we all can ensure the continuance of that mission. On your program this evening, if you look at the back, there is a QR code. That QR code brings you directly to the Witness Theater page for support. I ask that you take a look at it and consider supporting Witness Theater and Self-Help Community Services in order to provide the services that we do for over 5,000 Holocaust survivors in the New York metropolitan area and beyond. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Mr. Anton Klicks, Consul for Political Affairs, representing the German Consul General, Till Kanon. Thank you.
Okay, can everyone hear me this way? All right, thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone, and thank you for inviting me tonight, and thank you, Stuart, for your kind words of welcome. Today, we are 80 years after the end of World War II and the liberation of the concentration camps of Nazi Germany. In the years before, unimaginable atrocities against Jews and others were committed, a low point in humanity. We are also just 20 months away from the attacks of October 7th, 2023. Anti-Semitism is on the rise globally, including Germany and including the US. Just today, I read about a survey that states that many people would like to leave the dark chapter of the Holocaust behind and rather deal with what they think are more current challenges. The knowledge about the Holocaust is decreasing. But only by reading the news, it is so obvious that keeping the memory alive, to never forget, is more timely than ever. That means also what Stuart just mentioned, that we are kind of running out of time, and therefore even more cherish the opportunity to hear the truth about the Shoah from those who know, the witnesses. And as a German, I never take these opportunities for granted. The relationship between Germany and the Jewish people has come a long way. But still, every step of reconciliation is somehow a very humbling miracle. I have the deepest respect to the Holocaust survivors for opening up for this project and sharing their memories and their wisdom. I also have the deepest respect to the students for engaging in this intergenerational project, which is more than a history lesson, but it is an investment in their and in our future. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Ofer Shamir, Drama Therapy Director, Facilitator, and Creator of today's performance.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ofer Shamir. I am a drama therapist, and it has been my absolute honor to write and direct Hunger. Tonight, you are not just an audience. You are fellow travelers on a journey of memory, of yearning, of survival, of spirit. For months now, the young people you are about to meet have been holding, cradling, and living inside the life stories of 4 remarkable human beings: Anna, Vladimir, Bella, and Susan, who, as children, survived one of humanity's darkest hungers, the hunger of the Holocaust. But hunger, as you'll see tonight, is never just about bread. It is the hunger for safety, the hunger for dignity, the hunger for love, for belonging, for hope. Through imagination, poetry, laughter, tears, and no small amount of snacks and games, our cast has worked fiercely to weave these survivors' memories into a tapestry of living art. They have shown incredible courage to listen, to feel, to carry, and to embody. And the survivors, our elders, our guides, have been so generous in entrusting us with their truths. We are here tonight because they chose to believe that by sharing their stories, we might grow closer as a human community. Now, I want to prepare you gently. This show holds tenderness, sorrow, beauty, pain, even moments of playfulness. If at any point you feel overwhelmed, it's okay. Please remember to breathe. Let's do it together for a second, okay? Let's take a breath in through our noses and exhale slowly through our mouths. You can also stretch a bit, move a bit in your seats, maybe shake a bit. Let's do this. Kind of like check in with our bodies a bit. You can also look away. You can also close your eyes. I want you to be present all the time, but I also understand that sometimes when we see difficult things, we dissociate. We go a bit somewhere else. I hope that we can bring you back. This is therapeutic theater, so everyone's well-being here matters. Before we begin, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the survivors, to the students, to their families, to the production team, to our community partners, and to you for choosing to show up tonight with open hearts. Because to witness is not a passive act. It is a nourishing one. It says you are not alone. I see you. I carry your story forward. So tonight, let us taste hunger together. Not just as emptiness, but as a call to nourish one another with memory, with truth, and with radical compassion. Thank you for being here. And now, welcome to hunger.
Do you know that feeling? That feeling when you need something? When you need something so bad that it hurts? I'm not talking about that restaurant you've been aching to dine in, or that vacation which you've been waiting for months. Not that game that everyone is playing, or that accessory that would just complete the look. Do you know the feeling? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a yearning so painful that it's like a monster pacing in my stomach, weighing on my heart, reflecting through my eyes. Hollow, hollow like a drum, worn out by a force of a beat, and then another beat, and another. My body, my mind, my soul, they demand, but I have nothing to give them. Around me is just absence, deprivation, and loss. Sorry. The adults, they have no solution either. They themselves inhabit a siege behind their ribs. Emptiness for what feels like an eternity measured in crumbs, just to stay alive. Just to stay alive. Do you know that feeling? When you're denied of what's essential to live. If you know it, place your hand on your heart, and let's all breathe. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm
hungry.
Anna, during the Holocaust, what were you hungry for?
I was hungry for care, safety, and of course for food.
Vladimir, what were you hungry for?
I was hungry for my mother's love.
Bella, what were you hungry for?
I was hungry for food, justice, and love.
Susan, what were you hungry for?
I was hungry for life, play, and stability.
No, I want to trust you, my story to tell.
To share what had happened to us.
To explain how we felt.
To give voice to the past.
We're bearing witness.
We'll save these memories. We'll hold your testimony.
We'll pass it down.
We're listening.
I trust my story for you to tell.
I will hold it with care.
I trust my story to you.
I will hold it with care.
I'm entrusting you with my story.
I will hold it with care.
I entrust you my story.
I will hold it with care.
you ready for this? It's the highest we've climbed so far.
Ready? I'm excited. It's a beautiful morning and I'm here with my best friend.
Since first grade.
Well, I don't know if we were that close right away.
Anna, I've known you for 13 years by now. That has to count for something.
It does, it does. I was just saying that we really got close in the last few years. We weren't in contact for all of those 13 years.
I think about that sometimes, how we talk about everything but never speak of that period.
There's nothing to say.
That's not true. There's too much to say. Will you tell me, Anna?
We do not speak of the war. Mom and Dad forbid it.
Nobody wants to hear these stories anyway.
But what if we try? Vera knows us. We're both Jewish. There's no harm.
No harm? All these stories are harmful.
And we should be focusing on the positive anyway.
Hear me out for a second. What if we play a game? A game of imagination.
We like games.
We love imagination.
Well, the game is called What If?
What do you want to know?
Oh, something, anything, whatever you'll give me.
All right. To understand everything, we need to start a bit before the war. You see, we were very poor, and my mother and I were living with my grandparents. My mother always told me that I was born in a castle, which I never actually saw because my father made a very bad investment and lost all our money. So we moved in with my mother's parents in another town. The princess has arrived. Bow before me, all ye nobles and knights. Duke Ferdinand, you shall bring me the finest strawberries in all the kingdom. And you, Lady Eleanor, must make sure the ballroom is ready for the grand feast tonight.
I can't believe it.
I know, it took a long time.
You're here. Let's tell Annie. Anna, that's no way to behave. Bad girl.
Who's this man on you?
Well, sweetheart, this is your Apu. Don't you remember him?
Anna, I mean her. I'm your Apu.
How come I've never seen you before?
Well, you see, when you were just a little girl, I made a very silly investment. I bought all the potatoes in all of Hungary.
Potatoes?
Yes, potatoes. And, well, the potatoes got rotten, and we lost all our money.
So why did you go away?
His family didn't want anything to do with him.
Well, I went to go look for some money for us, and pretty much at the same time, they started sending all Jewish men to forced labor camps. So in the day, I must report there, but at night, I will come back to you and Anya.
You won't go away again?
I promise.
Annie, Apu has a great surprise for us. Tell her.
Well, I was able to secure some money for us, so we're moving to Budapest.
I need to say goodbye to Grandma and Grandpa.
It's okay. You will see them again.
And because you're such a big girl, in Budapest, you'll get to go to school.
And that's the Jewish elementary school where we first met.
Indeed it is. And, first grade was great. I loved our teacher, Corolla, although getting there was quite a schlep. We lived 2 miles away from the school, and Mom walked with me every morning and waited for me to walk back in the afternoon. But then came second grade, and things changed.
Anna, this year you're old enough to start walking to school by yourself.
No, I'm not. Why can't you go with me anymore?
I'm going to have another baby. I can't walk all that way when I'm pregnant.
I'm going to have a little brother or sister?
Yes, now go grab your things and head out. You don't want to be late. Have a nice day at school.
Hear ye, the princess is off on her morning stroll. The royal guards are walking beside her to keep her safe. What are these posters?
I'm a dirty Jew. I lurk in the sewers like an animal.
I'm a greedy Jew. I will do anything to get more money.
I'm a controlling Jew. I will take over the world.
I'm poisonous.
I'm a cheat.
I'm the enemy.
Just like you.
Is that me? I don't want to be bad.
Jew,
Jew, Jew, dirty
On
Jew,
you!
Jew,
On
Jew,
you!
dirty Jew, 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 dirty Jew.
This is the BBC broadcasting from London. We interrupt our regular programming with grave news from the European front. Early this morning, German forces have crossed into Hungary in what is being described as a full-scale military occupation. Nazi troops have seized control of Budapest, with reports confirming that the Hungarian government has been forcibly replaced by a regime loyal to Berlin. This occupation marks a stark escalation in Hitler's tightening grip over Eastern Europe. It is feared that this will have devastating consequences for Hungary's Jewish population, now numbering nearly 750,000. We urge all listeners across Europe to remain vigilant and courageous. The world is watching. This is the BBC in London.
Annie, can you come here, please?
Yes, Anya?
Can you hold Marta for a bit? I have to get something done here.
What are you doing, Anya?
I'm sewing yellow stars of David on all our clothes. The Nazis said that if we don't, we would get punished.
Did we do something wrong?
No, it's just because we're Jewish. Now stop asking questions and listen to me. I need you to put Marta in her high chair and grab your clothes and put them in the suitcase that's under the bed.
Are we going on vacation?
No, we were ordered to move to a designated house for Jews, a Yellow Star house. We would need to leave soon.
But what about Apple? Where's he?
I don't know, Annie. I don't know, but we have to go, so go pack.
Let's take a break. I need to catch my breath.
Now let's breathe in and out.
That was intense.
The climb or the story?
Both.
To tell you frankly, it wasn't all bad at the Yellow Star house. Mom suffered quite a bit from the restrictions, especially not being able to go outside except for 2 hours a day. But me? I had a pleasant time. It was a small villa in the suburbs. There was a backyard and a lot of kids. You're it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. I'm gonna find you. You can't hide from me.
We're not allowed to go down to the shelter. Let's try to hide by that wall. You were very brave protecting your sister like that.
Babies need to be protected.
Annie, I have something to ask you. We received notice this morning that we will all be moved to a ghetto, and all women will be sent to work at a brick factory. I don't want to be taken from you two. I need to leave and try to find some solutions.
I'll come with you.
No, you can't. I need you to stay here and take care of Marta.
No, Anya, don't leave us. I'm scared.
You're a big girl now, Anna.
No, I'm not. I'm just a baby. I need you to take care of me.
I will be back before it gets dark. I need to leave now.
Anya will come back. She has to. She's only allowed to leave for 2 hours. It's been hours. Where is she? Why hasn't she come back yet? Is she ever going to come back? Where's Anya?
up, we have to go.
Where were you?
A very nice man, a Swedish diplomat, Rao Wallenberg, gave us papers that will protect us, but we need to leave soon. We have to go to a safe house. It's in the international ghetto. It's in the center of Budapest, so we have a long way to go. Give me Martha. Now take off your yellow star. Martha will hide mine.
No, it's not allowed.
You have to. We can't raise suspicion.
But we'll get punished.
If you don't, I will punish you.
No!
Just come. We don't have time to argue. Let's hop on the streetcar. It will get us to downtown faster.
Hello, little girl.
Hello.
You're so beautiful with your blonde hair and your blue eyes. How come you're wearing a star like a disgusting Jew?
It's a costume.
What a peculiar costume.
It's a costume. Now have a good day.
Good day.
Papers, please. Come in, you're safe.
We're safe.
We're safe. Anu, I don't feel so good.
You're burning up.
You must take her to the infirmary. It's on the second floor. Ma'am, there's someone here that wants to see you.
Main hurts. How did you get here? What happened?
I escaped. They sent the whole unit to the Russian front. Everyone is dead.
Thank God you're alive.
Where is Anna?
She came down with scarlet fever. She's in the infirmary and we can't come in. It's all sick kids in there. They don't have any medication here. Main hurts. I'm worried.
Let me at least speak in to see if she's okay.
Is that my Apu? I missed him so much.
I miss my mother and my father.
Where are they?
Mom was killed by Nazis. Dad's in labor camp.
You're all alone here?
Yes, and I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
I hate it that we can't go anywhere. We're like sitting ducks.
Quack, quack.
You're funny, Ava.
You still didn't answer my question. Are you hungry?
Of course I'm hungry. I'm starving. We're hardly getting any food here.
Well, I got a surprise for you.
Surprise?
I've got a piece of babka. One for you and one for me. But wait, don't eat it too fast. You don't want to get a stomachache.
Very, very good. Did you make it, or is it from some elegant cafe?
Of course. I'm a brilliant patisserie chef.
Well, I'm very good at finding the most perfect bakery to get the most perfect cake. Dobosh-torte.
Oh, you're a chocolate kind of girl.
Here, have some.
Delectable. It's so soft, and then the caramel cracks like glass.
Only the best for you, Ava.
Anna, we need to go to the bakery and buy and eat all the cakes. They are so good.
happened to little Eva?
Well, I woke up the next day and found her dead next to me.
Stop, stop, stop. She died?
She did. So many people did.
They did. Let's take a moment to honor her. Look at this beautiful view. It's the perfect place.
We can't take a moment to stop for every person that died. Never get to the top.
Then let's just take a moment now. It's not enough. It's hardly anything, but it's something.
Okay. What do you suggest we do?
Let's take a stone, put them by this tree, and say,
may their memory be a blessing.
May their memory be a blessing.
This is the BBC broadcasting from London. After nearly 50 days of relentless combat, the siege of Budapest has come to an end. Soviet forces have officially declared victory, routing the last of the German and Hungarian fascist troops from the capital. Budapest lies in ruins. The suffering endured by its citizens, particularly the city's Jewish population, is beyond measure. Tens of thousands are feared dead, and many more displaced or imprisoned. Yet, with the Nazi stranglehold broken, there is new hope on the horizon. The Allied advance continues. Hungary and all of Europe edges closer to liberation. This is the BBC in London.
On you! Oh, Annie, you are so dirty, and you have lice.
Anya, is it true that the war's over? We're saved? Is everything going to be okay again?
First, we need to clean you up, my child. We're going to get you clean, leave this place, and never look back. I don't want to ever step foot in this part of town again.
I can't wait for you to cook for me, Anya. You make the best food.
I think it's going to take some time until we have all the ingredients to cook with, Annie.
I want to be back home already and cover myself up with a big blanket.
I don't know if your big blanket is there. I don't even know if the apartment is still there. And I think other people moved in when we had to leave to the Yellow Star house. But we won't know until we go there and check.
Girls, I found the push cart.
Apu and Marta! You've grown so much since I last saw you.
Come, Annie. We have a long way to go.
Anya, you're home! Marta and I were just playing here. We kept the door to the other room closed like you told us. Because it's freezing, because of the hole in the wall. Apu left early for the country. He said he'll continue searching for food and wood for heating. I hope he comes back soon. I'm hungry and it's cold. I heard you crying last night, Anya. Are you sad?
Yes, I'm sad.
Well, what are you sad about?
My whole family, my mother and father, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, all sent to Auschwitz.
What's Auschwitz on you?
Stop asking questions. Go away.
Did I do something wrong?
Yes, you're a bad child. It's all your fault.
Absolutely not. She was just saying that because she was in so much pain. It was not your fault. Do you hear me?
I know. Just hurts.
No, you need to hear this again.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Thank you. You know, this helps, but my mother, she wasn't there for me after the war. She was there physically, but her mind was always somewhere else. She just couldn't face reality. And anyone else who could have guided me through my childhood was lost.
Then how'd you grow up without parenting?
I had to find my own path, and I found it in books. They had all the answers to my questions. Look where we are.
We've arrived at the top.
It's beautiful. And everything down there looks so small.
Are you hungry?
Starving.
Then let's eat. What did you bring?
Well, let's see. I have some potato chips and 2 sandwiches. One for me and one for you. It's an old habit.
I know it.
Oh, and for dessert, cake.
Did you bring some for me too?
No, that's just for me, but maybe I can share.
Are you the tour guide?
You're late.
Yes, I'm so sorry. They wanted to take some pictures along the way.
We have a lot to get through in 6 hours, and now we have half an hour less.
6 hours? I told the travel agent we only have an hour and a half in St. Petersburg.
An hour and a half? No. That's not nearly enough time to cover the subject matter. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can do it.
Please, I beg you, this is important. He is important. We want to learn about his life in the city he lived in most of them.
Okay. I'll try to make it work, but we would need to rush from one point to another, and you can't get off the bus, okay?
Whatever you say, we follow you.
Well, let's start. Hello, everyone. Please gather around. I am your tour guide of St. Petersburg, formerly known as Leningrad, and we are about to start a very special tour, the tour of the life of Vladimir Gurfinkel. Well, let's start here, at the Grand Choral Synagogue, as it's the center of the Jewish community in the city. Throughout the siege of 1941 through 1944, this synagogue, the only one in the city, continued to be open. There was no electricity, no heating, and barely any food or water, bombarded 3 to 7 times a day. And yet, this heart of Jewish life continued to beat. During the siege, Vladimir and his family couldn't get here as they lived too far away. and there was no transportation. However, before and after the war, Vladimir's father, Natan, used to take him here every week. Let's imagine, for example, Simchat Torah of 1940, a year before all the atrocities started.
Vladimir, you know we're here celebrating the end of the annual cycle reading of the Torah.
And the beginning of a new cycle.
We're come full circle.
Well, everyone on the bus, we're heading to our first stop. Stop, the accounting school, where Vladimir's parents met. This is late 1938.
Is this seat taken?
No, it's free.
Are both of these for you?
Oh no, here you go. I apologize for my imperialist tendencies.
Where's your accent from?
I'm from a shtetl in Vinitsa, but I've been here for 12 years now. I moved here by myself when I was 14.
What a coincidence. I moved here when I was 14 alone as well. Well, not completely alone, but with my two brothers. What made you move here?
You see, we are Lishanets. Our rights have been taken away because the communists say we exploited people. That's why I can't go to university. That's why I'm in this course.
Well, maybe that's for the best, or you wouldn't have met me.
Well, aren't you afraid to fraternize with the enemy of the working class?
Shh, don't let them hear you.
Two months later, they were married. And 9 months after that, well, you can guess, Vladimir was born. Street, where the families lived. Rachel moved into the same room that Natan shared with his parents, Nachum and Ida. There were 7 other families that lived in that apartment. Just before the siege started, Vladimir turned 2.
Mama.
It's okay. We're going to be okay.
I got some bread. Mama, can you set the table?
How is it out there? What did you find out?
It's chaos. The German and the Finnish have encircled the city. All supply routes are cut off.
We can't stay here. We have no shelter. It's not safe.
Where else would we go? The city's closed. Everyone's in the same position.
Who could that be? Should we hide?
Wait.
It was the mailman. It's for you, Rachel.
The post office is still working?
Apparently.
The table's ready.
Let's sit down. Come, Vova.
It's about my brother Isaac. He died in battle. I can't believe it. He was just drafted.
I'm so sorry.
Can we eat yet?
Give us a minute, Vova.
I'm hungry.
Vladimir, something very bad just happened. Your mother, my eyes.
Natan, are you okay?
What? I hurt.
There's something wrong with him. We need to take him to the hospital.
Natan was taken. He was diagnosed with a stroke, only 28 years old at the time. He stayed in the hospital for a while. Upon his release, the results of the stroke were clear. Half his body was paralyzed. This was devastating for the family, as if it wasn't already hard enough to find food. They had one less person to help them. Rachel tried her best with whatever was available.
Come, everyone, it's time to eat.
What did you make, Mama?
Just some latkes.
They taste strange.
Well, I didn't really have all the ingredients.
What are these made of?
Dust. It's made of dust.
It wasn't enough. Natan's parents, Nachum and Ida, died from hunger. Rachel received notice that her brother Abram also died of hunger. Vladimir was in and out of the hospital because of diseases of malnutrition. At least in the hospital, he got some food. But amidst all these disasters, Rachel didn't give up. She kept looking and looking until she found a job as an accountant for a governmental organization that ran canteens. She had to take Vladimir with her, as Natan couldn't take care of him.
Mama, when will we eat?
Soon, my love. Now back to your drawing. My boss is coming.
Here's your food ration for the day, Rachel.
Thank you, Supervisor. I'm sorry to be asking you this, but you see, my husband had a stroke, and I'm taking care of our son alone.
What are you asking?
As you can see, I'm asking if we can have some more food, just given our circumstances.
First, you should be grateful I let you bring your son here. Don't use him for emotional extortion.
I'm sorry.
Second, there are no special circumstances. We're all in the same condition here. Keep your chin up. We will be rewarded for our heroism, for our collective efforts. Stop worrying only about yourself.
Thank you, Supervisor. I'll get back to my work.
That's better. What are you drawing here?
The ships and planes that are going to save us.
That's the spirit. You should take some lessons from your son.
Vova, do you want something to eat?
Yes, Mama, please.
Okay, but not too much now. You must leave some for your father and I.
In the meanwhile, Natan didn't give up either. There was so much going against him. A Jewish disabled lieutenant in the middle of a siege. What could he possibly do?
Hello? I would like to make a petition.
Comrade Natan Gurfinkel, we have reviewed your file. You are approved for 100% disability.
No, that's what I wanted to request. I want to work. I need to work.
You cannot work with your disability.
Half of my body still works. My right side is completely operational.
You're wasting our time.
You wouldn't throw away half a good cabbage.
What?
If you got a cabbage and half of it was rotten, you wouldn't throw away the whole thing, right? You can still use it. You see, I'm the cabbage. I'm the cabbage. And I kind of smell like one after not taking a shower for months.
You made me laugh for the first time in a very long while. You are approved for 50% disability. You can work.
Yes.
We're done, comrade.
Oh, yes, yes.
And on the right here, you can see the office where Natan got a job, housing for displaced people. Little did he know how crucial his new job will become.
Papa, you won't believe what just happened.
What happened?
Natan, it's bad. We were walking down the street and then...
Kaboom!
Natan, a bomb fell on our building. We have nowhere to live.
Come here. You survived. You're alive.
But what will we do?
What is all this commotion, Comrade Garfinkel?
Supervisor, a terrible thing happened. Our building has been bombed.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
But I had a thought.
There's due process for these things, Natan. You would need a file to petition for housing.
I will, but Supervisor, I just processed papers for the room across the street from here. And with my disability...
I will see what I can do.
We'll survive this, you hear me? Just like we survived everything else.
Well, did they get the new room?
Well, they did, and that's not the only reason to celebrate. Soon after, the siege was over.
It's finally over after 872 days and more than 1 million dead. The Red Army saved us. Victory!
We have suffered so much.
We're relieved. We're exhausted.
We're mourning.
We are saved! We are saved! The Soviet army has saved us!
The communists may have saved us, but they are not to be trusted. You must be careful.
Okay, Papa.
And now, my dear, for the first time, you'll be going to school.
Did he finally catch a break and have some sense of a normal childhood?
For the most part. He had some amazing teachers like Vera Smirnova, who taught him the basics of English, and some good friends like Valerie, whose dad was a Jewish ship captain and an inspiration for Vladimir. However, school's also the place where Vladimir first met a new kind of challenge.
Hey, Jid.
Don't call me that.
But you're a Jid, right? Hey, everyone, look, we have a Jid here.
And these anti-Semites popped up from time to time throughout his life. But sometimes he felt less alone, like years later when he was in the army.
The harsh conditions and hard work here are nothing compared to sharing the air with a Jew. Did he say what I think he just said?
He sure did.
Well, you know what we say to that?
Shut up and go away. There's nothing as hard as sharing the air with a bigot.
Friendships are very important to Vladimir, and he made some truly remarkable friends along the years. Although friendliness and curiosity, especially towards people from other cultures, could get you in some trouble in the USSR.
Hello? Hello?
Name?
Vladimir Garfinkel,
Occupation?
copywriter at an advertising company.
Well, Comrade Garfinkel, we've heard that you're quite popular.
I don't know what you mean.
I see here in the files that you have been spending some time with Americans.
I have some acquaintances I talk to from time to time.
What are you talking to them about?
Just trivial things, music, literature.
Yes, you're involved in a jazz club, aren't you?
I am, but it's just music.
Are you still in contact with Willis Conover?
What? No, that was over a decade ago. I just translated for him at a jazz festival.
And your mother?
What about my mother?
Does she have any relations with the Americans?
No. You don't know what you're talking about. Why are you asking all these questions? I've done nothing wrong.
Your name keeps coming up, Comrade Gerfinkel.
How? Who keeps saying these things about me and my family?
It doesn't matter. We protect our sources.
Please, help me understand. You've brought me here multiple times already.
End of session, Comrade Gerfinkel. You're free to go. For now.
Well, somehow Vladimir came out of these interrogations unscathed. However, the atmosphere of fear and suspicion didn't end there. Even after the Soviet Union collapsed, Vladimir wanted out, but that in itself proved to be quite a challenge.
Vladimir Gerfinkel, please sit down. We've reviewed your application for immigration to the U.S.
Yes?
We have some questions.
Okay.
You've held quite a few jobs over the years. Copywriter, tour guide, teacher.
Yes?
Those are quite sought after jobs, often given to those who help people in power.
I get those jobs with nothing but my hard work.
We also see you've made quite a few friends over the years, from all over the world.
Yes? What are you insinuating?
We've seen you go in and out of the KGB building a few times.
I was interrogated. I had no connection to them whatsoever.
How do we know you haven't been feeding them information about the Americans? How do we know you won't continue to do so after we let you into the U.S.? That's if we do.
No. You've got this all wrong. I'm on your side.
Can't you be on both sides? Some people are.
I'm not. I promise you. I'm just your ordinary Joe.
You're anything but a regular Joe, Mr. Gerfinkel. We'll let you know our decision. You may leave.
Oh, well, look here. We're back to the synagogue, which means we're coming to the conclusion of our tour.
What? No, we want to hear more. This man has seen the history of the 20th century evolve in front of his eyes.
Well, you only asked for an hour and a half.
Please, just one more story. Besides, the ending felt a bit rushed.
Okay. Why don't we come full circle with a story from this very synagogue? The year was 1959. It was a thaw in the hostility between the Soviet Union and the U.S. The New York Philharmonic Orchestra was visiting Leningrad for the very first time. Vladimir was standing outside the synagogue when suddenly...
Mr. Leonard Bernstein, world-renowned conductor and composer? I can't believe I'm seeing you here.
Well, what is your name?
Vladimir Gerfinkel. It is nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Vladimir. You seem to know quite a lot about me. Tell me about yourself.
Me? I'm just an ordinary man. I'm studying in college to be a teacher for history and literature. Oh, and I love jazz music. Oh, and like many others in the city, I'm a survivor of the siege.
Wow. Doesn't sound so ordinary to me, Vladimir. You sound like a remarkable man. And a fellow jazz enthusiast. You know what? Why don't you come to our concert tomorrow night? My manager will get you a ticket. And after that, you can join us at our banquet and maybe meet some other remarkable people like yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Bernstein.
Yeah, now if you'll excuse me. Oh, and you should visit New York sometime. I think you'll like it there.
And he did. In 2013, Vladimir immigrated to New York with his wife. Finally, he was able to breathe a sigh of relief. No more persecution and no more fear. He now lives near his daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids. And while the siege in Leningrad seems so long ago and so far away, they have been nothing but forgotten. Every 5 years, Vladimir goes to the Russian embassy to receive a special medal. This medal is dedicated to the heroic people who defied impossible circumstances and survived the Leningrad siege.
You're listening to Russian Radio live from NYC. I'm Sasha, your host, and today we have a very special guest. Well, she's not really a guest, more of a regular. Please welcome Bella Koptenkova. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
For those who don't know Bella, if that's even possible, she has been our resident poet on this show for the past 21 years, giving us just the words that we need to hear every single week. Now, usually you only get to hear Bella for only a couple minutes, but today we have decided to dedicate the entire show to her. We have heard from you, our listeners, and how touched you were by Bella's poems about World War II. So, in commemoration of 80 years since the end of the war, you'll get to hear more stories, music, and yes, poems of Bella's choice.
I'm excited.
So where should we begin?
In the beautiful city of Odessa, of course. That's where I was born and was just a sewing needle away from real glamour.
That is what we call a soundstage. Over there are the cameras, and over here is the director's chair.
Misha! Button fell off my costume. Can you fix it?
Of course.
And who is this elegant young lady?
Excuse me for not properly making an introduction. This is my daughter Bella. Bella, this is Tamara Makarova. She's an actress in the motion pictures.
It's very nice to meet you, Bella. Your father is a lifesaver around here, and a brilliant artist.
Aw, you're too kind. I'm just a humble tailor.
Humble tailor whose work is seen by millions around our great nation.
Actors, we're ready to roll. Places.
That's me. I hope I see you around here, Bella. Thanks, Misha.
Belishka, you're meeting stars today.
I need to speak to my husband immediately.
What's wrong, honey? I thought I told you I'm taking Bella to work today.
Misha, we got a letter. You got a letter. The Nazis invaded. You've been drafted to the Red Army. They say you need to report to the mobilization center first thing tomorrow morning. That's why I ran here. You have to get ready.
Failure to report will be considered desertion, punishable by prison, forced labor, or execution under wartime laws. This is awful.
I'm scared, Misha.
It's okay. I will go there tomorrow morning and figure out what this is about. Now, I have to tell my boss and pack my things. Belishka, I will see you at home.
You heard Papa. We're going to be okay.
Victory Day. 80 years since victory. Grandfathers no longer among us, and our mothers and our fathers who are saving us from misery.
Come on, Belechka. It's just a few more blocks away.
Mama, I'm hungry.
Now's not the time. We're in a hurry.
How come he gets to eat and I don't?
Don't point at people, my love.
I want to eat too.
I don't have anything to give you.
That's not true. You do have it. You're greedy. You don't want to give it to me.
No. Listen, Belechka. There's a siege on the city and food's hardly getting in. That's one of the reasons we have to leave.
But what about Papa?
I don't know where he is. We can't wait for him. It's just you and me now. And we have each other's backs, right?
Yes.
Okay. I love you. And I promise I'm going to get you food as soon as we can. But we have to go now. Come on. Excuse me, do you know where these trains are headed?
I have no idea.
Excuse me, do you know where we're going?
I don't know. I heard someone say Siberia.
Not Siberia. That line has been bombed. We're going to Samara.
No, it's Azerbaijan.
It was bombed.
To the mountains.
To the valley.
All aboard!
I'm sorry, to where?
Omada!
Please board the trains now. Departure in 1 minute.
But first we stop at
Mykolaiv.
Kharkiv.
Bomb.
Samara.
Bomb.
Donetsk.
Ufa.
Final call for boarding. The trains are leaving now.
Let's get on this one.
But Mama, it has no walls and no roof.
All of these are cargo trains, Belechka. Now come.
Left behind was our beloved Odessa, so full of fear, so full of hunger. Evacuated were all who could, the enemy advancing, our doorstep close. With our fathers, grandfathers, and brothers, frontline bound, against the wicked sparring, against those who'd enslave the world and drown Europe whole in its own blood.
I think we've arrived.
Where, Mama?
Let me find out. Excuse me, do you know where we are?
Welcome to Uzbekistan. My name's Aliyah. My family and I will host you.
That's too kind.
We love to host refugees whenever we can. Now please stay with us. We have food, beds, and even a backyard for you and your little ones to play with. Now please come with me.
We'll be forever grateful.
You're it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Mama, I don't feel good.
Oh, sweetie, you're burning up.
I must take her to the quarantine room.
I'll come with you guys.
No, you must stay away until she's healed.
I'm her mother. I should be with her.
That's the way we do things here. Please respect that. Don't worry, we will take care of her.
Pumpkin cards.
Mama, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here.
I can't be kept away from my daughter, my biggest love.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Mama, am I going to die?
No, sweetie, you're just really sick. But you're gonna be just fine.
Mama, where's Papa?
I don't know, but he's out there somewhere protecting us and fighting the war.
And where's the rest of our family?
I don't know, but I really hope they're okay. I lost my mama when I was only 13, and I don't think I can handle losing anybody else.
Mama, you'll never leave me, right?
Never. I'm always with you. I'm always in your heart.
Mama, allow me and I'll write to you. It's been so long since I've last written, before God, for not to sin. I feel all I've done for you is never sufficient. You were a friend to me, my sister too. I loved you madly, deeply, so if anything ever happened to you, I took all the blame to be my own. You had not a single complaint to voice, took everything that life upon you cast. You embraced the burden of it all, finding strength deep within your spirit. Many years you've now been gone. What arises in life is beyond your knowing. A portrait of you hangs upon my wall, and your gaze is a hearth for my being. Allow me, and I'll write to you. There is so little in me that is needing. There is nothing to ask of you, just to be here and sit right beside me. I'm a grandmother now, have been for some years. The grandchildren grown, far from their diapers, and yet it is you for whom I so yearn. In my heart of hearts, a child I am still. With you, every day I converse and take your counsel nearly as often when a shadow will land upon your face. I read this as a cast of your judgment. I really tried to be just like you, to honor you in everything that I do. Mama, how can I let you know that you are the world's most precious person? For For the rest of my life from it, you are missing. And when the day melts away behind my curtains, I'll wind all of my thoughts in a ball, tightly together, to unravel them slowly in the light of daybreak.
Maria Bella, you have a visitor.
Papa!
Misha! Where have you been? What happened to your leg?
It's a long story. What's important is that the war is over now. And tomorrow, we will make our way back to our beloved Odessa.
A lament for 45. Such a young one then I was. May our papa make it home alive, Mama said, standing tableside. Papa returned, one leg less, crutched, a rucksack slung down his back. The Kurza boots didn't fit him tight, and he embraced Mama with such desire. He wasn't able to lift me up into his arms. He knelt to sit, the crutches cast aside. He'd been down many a frontline road, and now his tears rolled down those cheeks in droves. Quite some years have passed since then. In them were joys and troubles too. The parents I adored are long gone, but this victorious year I remember clear.
How could I ever repay you?
It was our pleasure. Now go and get your life back.
I suppose there's not a single home whereto this war had not brought sorrow, and whose hearts still ache and hold. I look at the portraits of those I loved, their faces whose names were given to eternity by war, and to whom now eternity only will answer. Mama, Papa, I'm hungry.
I heard a rumor.
Mama, what's wrong?
I heard a rumor
Papa, what happened?
That 7
that my parents
of my 9 siblings
were sent to a concentration camp.
were sent to the death camps.
I was told
I overheard
that my brother and sister
that my father
died in the war.
was buried alive. They are gone.
Only we survived.
Mama, Papa, I'm cold.
Here, Belishka, I'll warm you up.
And I'll iron your sheets so you're nice and warm in your bed. We love you, Belechka.
Mama!
Belechka, what's wrong?
I don't understand. Some kids at school were calling me Zhidovka.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
But what does it mean, Mama?
It's a disgusting word they call Jews. Your father and I will go to the school and we will make it stop.
But why would they do that?
It comes from the parents. These boys' parents, they grow up with these ideas and it's just inside of their minds. That happened to me too, at the market. I went back home and I cried to your dad. He came right back there and he beat the heckler with his cane.
Can Papa beat these boys up too?
I don't think so, Belechka. But we'll go to the school and we will make it stop. I promise.
They really tried, but it never stopped. Even when I graduated high school, I couldn't get into any colleges in Odessa because there were quotas for Jews. So I traveled all the way to Russia, and my father fought for me, and within 2 years, I transferred back to a college in Odessa. But in the meanwhile, in Russia, I met the love of my life, George.
What a twist.
It was. In 1978, my parents passed. It's a pain that never goes away. As long as I live, that pain will be with me.
That sounds like a tremendous loss.
It was. But along the years, I became a mother myself, and a grandmother and a great-grandmother.
Mama Bella herself. Bella, we're almost at time. Is there anything that you'd like to leave with our audience after hearing your story?
Jews have given so much to this world. Art, music, science, beauty. Why hate them? You don't have to hate the Jewish people.
Heard loud and clear. Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your story. Oh, and any requests for the song to carry us to the end of our show?
I think I have an idea.
I need her more than ever now. My Yiddish mama, I'd like to kiss that wrinkled brow. I long to hold her hands once more, as in days gone by, and ask her to forgive me for the things I did that made her cry.
It's me, Zuzika.
It's open, come in.
Uncle Akiva.
Zuzika. Can't believe it, I haven't seen you in so long. How's your flight? Did you find the place okay?
It was a long way, but I'm so happy I'm here.
Please sit down. What can I get you? Coffee, tea, water? Oh, Zuzika, how about some wine? I make it myself, just like you used to in Kishkurs.
Just some water for now, thank you.
Is that an Emle Koniev?
It is. I found this among Mom's things after she died. I wish she had shown me this when she was alive. These memory books are so special. People don't take time to make them anymore.
This is not your mother's.
Oh, it's Aunt Edith's, her younger sister, right?
No, this is your Aunt Monsie's, Margareta. Do you remember her?
Oh, Margareta. I remember her vaguely from the summer vacations in Kishkarosh. She didn't come back after the war, did she?
Oh, no, she did not. She was sent to Auschwitz with the rest of the family.
You know, I get so frustrated sometimes, having to piece together all these fragments of life. I was just a little girl during the war, and after, when Mom couldn't stop talking about it, and I didn't want to hear. But now, you know, I've been working with Holocaust survivors as a social worker and going through psychoanalysis, and then Mom died, and I wanted it back. I wanted the memories back. I want to try to make sense of it all.
Well, you know, I can help you with that.
I really hoped you would. You were always the storyteller in the family. Remember how you used to tell stories about lost cultures like?
The Lost Tribes of Israel, yes, I do remember that. Telling stories to your hungry ears was how I survived. It nourished you and it nourished me.
So tell me another one, but this time, tell our own story.
At least 2 employees to set up tables here in the garden and spread all the peaches and apricots. Then we need another 2 to heat up the jars so we can can the fruit.
Mother, have you seen Shushika?
Go ahead, I'll join you in a minute. Hi, Nalka. I asked you to gather the family to take a photograph, and then you come to me asking where people are? That was your task, my daughter.
I thought maybe you've seen her run around.
Well, I think I saw her run towards the orchards with Irit and Zvi.
Thank you.
And where's that husband of yours with his fancy camera?
He's bringing Yeshivah, Edith, Margareta, and Kraus from inside.
Not there, there. And where have you been? Your mother's looking for you.
Aunt Eva and Uncle Felix said I can touch the baby, but not hold it because I'm too small.
Well, soon you'll be starting school and you'll be all grown up.
She can hold baby Elise next summer.
Here you are, Shushika. What happened to your dress? This is the finest fabric in the factory.
I don't know.
Were you in the vineyards? Did you climb into the wine barrels again?
It's the perfect place to hide.
Go get changed into one of your other nice dresses and come back.
Can I have fruit first?
When you go inside, wash your hands and say a blessing. Now hurry up, we're trying to take a family photograph.
Come everyone, let's take a family photograph.
No, we need to wait for Shushika.
Where is she? It's so hard to collect all of you clients together.
Not harder than bringing together you Freeds. Listen, Monshi told me about some rumors about what's happening with the Jews in Poland.
I told you when we heard Hitler on the radio, bad things are coming.
It's like that poem I always recite. 6 candles are burning, poor Judith is weeping.
I know. Here she is. Come everyone. Akiva, Edith, Margaret, Krausch, be on the right of Rachel. Felix, Eva Heinold, be on her left. Yuda, Juji, Tzvi, great. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Housekeeper, can you get it? Juji, you did. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Freed. Mr. and Mrs. Freed asked me to bring the girls here. Budapest is being bombarded. It's not safe there anymore.
What's going on?
The Nazis, they're coming. That's all I know.
Come here, girls.
I'm hungry. Me too.
Well, we just cleaned the house for Passover, so go to the kosher kitchen and ask one of the maids to fix you something. And don't forget to wash your hands and say your prayers. Budapest, where are Heino and Sandor? Stayed in a bombarded city to sink with their business?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Klein. I have to bring the girls back to Budapest.
What are you talking about? They just arrived.
It's not safe here anymore.
And the bombarded city of Budapest is safer?
At the moment, it is. Please call for the girls. It's Mr. and Mrs. Freed's demand.
Housekeeper, please bring Judith and Juji over.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Klein. I didn't mean to be rude.
What is it, Grandma? We were in the middle of eating.
Girls, I'm afraid we have to say goodbye for now.
Well, we just got here.
There's been a change of plans. You have to go back to your parents right away. They know what's best for you.
We'll see you again soon.
Come, girls. Your things are still by the door. You should leave too. Soon.
Absolutely not. Enough with this insolence. Goodbye.
No!
Calm down, Therese.
How can I calm down when they want to take my radio, my connection to the world?
Look, none of us want to give away anything, but the repercussions will be grave if we don't release the radio.
No, absolutely not.
Listen, we may be able to save some of our gold, but a radio, it's just too big. We cannot keep it.
I refuse.
What is going on? The neighbors called me. They said they heard screaming.
Your mother won't let go of her radio.
I will not.
Mother, you are putting us in grave danger if you're not giving away that device.
No.
We had to give up our whole factory. It was Aryanized, taken away and just given to a non-Jew, a business that me and Heino built up from the ground. And not thanks to you. You withheld from me everything I was entitled to.
You are entitled to nothing. You are dirt, a miserable, incompetent wretch. You don't own anything. This is all mine.
Mother, stop this. Stop this cruelty. Give the Nazis your radio.
Never. The radio is mine. The radio is mine.
What are we going to do? First the business, the gold, and then the radio. What's next?
You know what's next. They'll order us into ghettos like they did in the other cities. They know this neighborhood is filled with Jews. We must move.
Shandor, I have an idea.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, by now you've seen a lot, and by a lot, I mean a lot.
But this you have never seen before.
An amalgamation of trickery, deceptiveness, craftiness, and pretense.
One family becomes another family.
One family becomes a traveling troupe.
So, without further ado, please welcome
the Freed Family Theater of Survival.
I thought we agreed on the theater of disguise.
We start with the script.
We're going to play a game, a very important game. You must listen to me. Are you listening?
Yes, Anu.
Your name is no longer Freed Zuzana. It's Naranchi Maria.
Naranchi Maria.
And my name is Naranchi Kati.
Naranchi Kati. What about Dad?
I wasn't able to obtain identity papers for him, so don't speak about him. Actually, do not speak at all.
But what if someone addresses me?
Just reply nicely, give your name, say as little as possible.
As little as possible.
Here are the Catholic prayers. Memorize the prayers. Know these prayers.
Memorizing prayers.
Here are the rosary beads. You can keep them in your pocket. You can keep them in your hand. Just keep on counting those beads.
Counting beads.
And every time you pass by a church, you must pause and cross yourself.
Cross myself.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Here are your new identity papers.
That's a lot of props.
And a lot of script to memorize and blocking to remember.
Well, that's why we have rehearsals.
My name is Naranchi Maria. My name is Naranchi Maria. My mother's name is Naranchi Kati. My name is Naranchi Maria.
My name is Naranchi Maria. My mother's name is Naranchi Kati. I'm a good Catholic girl.
Costumes!
I sewed the yellow star on with a thin thread so that we can change identities as we need to.
But Anu, what if I make a mistake, say the wrong name or the wrong prayer?
We will all be killed.
Now, Chandra couldn't get the new papers, but he did everything he could to stay committed to the new identity of the family.
Apu, Apuka, what is wrong? Is he ill?
He has to lay flat on his back, like when you have a nosebleed. He had surgery to change his nose from a Jewish nose.
Do I have a Jewish nose?
I think they're ready to perform.
As ready as one can be.
Oh, and one last thing. This performance was site-specific. They had to move from place to place and change their identity accordingly.
Buddha.
Pasht.
Buddha.
Pasht. Yellow Star House.
Gentile Townhouse.
Yellow Star House.
Gentile Townhouse. Catholic.
Jewish.
Catholic.
Jewish.
Catholic.
Jewish.
We need to leave now.
What happened?
There are rumors that there's going to be an acción in the neighborhood.
I saw the Hungarian police preparing for a come-out.
Zsuzsika, wear all your clothes on top of each other. Remember, when we leave this house, you are Naranchi Maria. And when we get to the Yellow Star house, you are freed, Zsuzsana. We will switch somewhere along. Now everyone hurry up, we leave in 5 minutes. Go play with the other kids. And remember, do not tell anyone that we are staying here or have another place.
I need everyone's attention. We're collecting all the men. Please gather here.
Where is Dad?
He's hiding on the roof. Now shush.
We're missing one man, Freed. Freed, you must come with us. Where are you? Now hand your children over to the Red Cross. The Red Cross will save them.
No, I will never give my kids to the Red Cross. Never out of my hand.
You're a fool. You're endangering us and our children.
Now all women, after me.
Girls, you need to go back to the house in Buddha. I'll go look for your father. Girls, I was able to get us some food with the ration card. Come eat.
Where's Dad?
I went to the closest labor camp to look for him. I pretended to be his Gentile girlfriend. But the guard threatened me that if I kept coming back, I would be arrested too. I'm not giving up. I just need some time to think.
Apu!
Shawnee! What
I was taken to a labor camp, and quickly understood that I'm not going to return alive. So I studied the terrain, and as soon as the guards were distracted, I fled. I'm never leaving here again. We have to leave. There is going to be another operation. They must know Jews are hiding here.
Uncle Akiva!
Akiva, it's so good to see you. How were you able to get him?
I was able to obtain a Schutz pass from Swedish diplomat Raoul Wallenberg.
Your courageous wife got me off a deportation train. It's a miracle. Baruch Hashem.
You're with us now, little brother, and we're going to get through this together.
Abu, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Slow down, you're making me dizzy.
I don't know.
What happened?
It's my mother and sister. They're missing. I'm very nervous about it.
Anuka!
Heinelka, are you not feeling well? Heinelka,
What's wrong?
Heinelka, talk to us. What is it?
We have a problem.
A big problem.
Akiva, you know the drill. Heinelka, we have to take shelter. Heinelka, you have to tell me what happened.
I tried to send a courier to get them, but something went wrong. Sandor, they were all sent to a concentration camp.
Is everyone okay? Listen, we were trying to tell you this building has been identified. They know Jews are hiding here.
How? We didn't even go down to the bomb shelter during bombings.
We need to leave now.
We can't go outside. Jews are only allowed to be outside for 2 hours, and those have passed.
We have to go.
But we'll get arrested.
Wait. Stand still. After me.
Where are we running?
Just follow me. Everyone will be in their shelters. This is the perfect time.
That building just collapsed. Anu, why is that woman lying like that on the ground?
She's just sleeping, dear.
We're here.
I would really appreciate some warning next time.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Careful, Juji, don't touch the chandelier. You will get electrocuted.
I thought we had no power.
And don't step on the glass on the floor.
Ew, there's mice here.
Not again. Ugh.
Apu, Anu.
Where is Akiva? Where is Akiva?
Akiva, Uncle Akiva.
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 Akiva. Irit, come help me with the debris over here.
Were you looking for me? I was just under there.
Akiva.
That was insane. I can't believe Dad risked our lives like that.
It was a risk to go and a risk to stay, but with Hashem's help, we made it.
We were coming to the end of the war, and I just remember, it was very chaotic. What happened there?
Well, at some point, the bombardments became so heavy we had no other choice but to move to the shelter with the other families in the building. But that put us in danger of being discovered as Jews.
Hello, little girl. You are very pretty. What is your name?
My name is Naranchi Maria.
How old are you? Have you started school yet?
I'm afraid of the bombs falling above our head. I have to count the beads.
Your mother couldn't have people asking any more questions, so she told everyone the family had the mumps.
And that's when we moved to the coal bin, to quarantine.
Exactly, away from everyone else. But your mother didn't take any risks and covered your and your sister's faces with cloths to hide your Semitic features.
And then the Russians came to liberate us.
Almost. We had some other visitors before then. While we were waiting to be freed, we were also terrified of the Russians coming. There were rumors that they would come in with flamethrowers. In the background, we constantly heard sounds of gunfires, grenades, bombs. We were scared, but we were together. Suddenly, a strange man came in and sat down with us.
Right! I remember him speaking German with my parents and putting me on his lap for what seemed like an endless amount of time.
He was holding a gun to your back and threatening to shoot you if you didn't pretend he was part of the family. He was a German officer hiding from the Russians. Then came a Hungarian soldier, also trying to hide, but he was still in uniform. He was quickly taking off his uniform and burying them beneath the coals when suddenly the Russians burst through the cellar door. The Hungarian soldier still had his cap in his hand.
I remember that. He thrust it into my father's hand, and the Russians thought he was the soldier.
Correct. And if it wasn't for your mother, who found a Russian speaker in the cellar, to translate and help explain that your father was a Jew in hiding, who knows what would have happened to him? So they released your father and left with the Hungarian soldier.
And what happened with the German officer?
He slipped away during all the commotion.
And that was it?
That was the end of the war. We stepped out of the coal bin and into complete mayhem. But we survived.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Where is everyone? It feels so empty here.
Hello? Hello? Felix, my dear Felix.
Welcome back to Kishkrosh. It's not what it's always been.
Uncle Felix, you're so skinny.
It's good to see you, Zhuzhika.
Can I hold the baby now?
Excuse me.
We survived.
We survived, and there's so much to live for.
So, will you try my wine now?
Okay, why don't you pour me a glass?
I'll be right back. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
To all we lost.
To those we lost.
To Kishkorosh.
To Budapest.
To those who survived.
And to life.
To life.
L'chaim.
Camilla? Oh, you're bringing the chairs. Great. Okay, good. Okay, they already strike the blocks. Let me see. Okay.
I know, first time for everything, right?
Yeah, I know. They're getting better and better in each run through. Okay, blocks, chairs you're bringing, right? Alisa, Anya, could you help us with the food?
Yes, we're coming.
Okay, thank you. Ellen, where are you?
I'm back here doing some stage management stuff. I'll join you soon.
Okay, thank you. Ivor, Jace, can you play some music for us? That would be nice. Okay. Lily, Amy, could you bring Anna in? Okay, great. You can sit there. And Ben, Sophia, can you bring Vladimir? And, oh, great. Take some food. Excellent. You can sit there. But take some food for Vladimir also. Oh, and Sarah, Neve, Bella, you can sit here. Alisa and Anya are on the food. Great. And Ariella and Jules, could you bring in Susan? Great. Anna, how was this for you?
It was very, very exciting.
Great.
Very emotional.
Emotional, right? Right, yeah. Vladimir, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Belochka, how's it going?
I'm happy.
I'm happy too. And Susan, my dear, how are you?
Great. Thank you.
Great. So let's see. Do we have everyone here? Oh, where's Carissa?
Do you know that feeling? That feeling when you get something you need? Maybe you knew what you needed, maybe you didn't, but you knew you needed something. And you joined this project, this group of people of different ages and from different backgrounds. You met every week for 9 months. You listened to stories, told some of your own. You played, you laughed, you cried, you embraced. Do you know that feeling? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when you go to a theater and witness a performance based on people's real experiences. Some really bad ones, some really good ones. Tales of resilience and resistance and survival, of love and connection and creativity. A meal so rich and nourishes my body, my mind, my soul. It's a community that grows what we need it to be. You're part of it too. Do you know that feeling?
Carissa!
That's me.
Come get some food and join the circle. Carissa, well, what were you saying?
Well, I was saying was, I'm full.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another week of Witness Theater! So why don't we look at the audience, at our audience today that are joining our community, and invite them to join us with 2 words. Let's eat! And please welcome Carissa. Lily, Anna, and Amy. Ben, Vladimir, and Sophia. Neve, Bella, and Sarah. Ariella, Susan, and Jules. And also our wonderful musicians, Jace and Ivor. And take a bow, everyone. Thank you.
Pain will go by, but we will stay, even if you say you didn't rise. Life will go on, everyone cries. Don't cry alone. Darkness will fade, all the pain will go by, but you will stay. Love of my life, my את האהבה ונהרות לא ישטפו. New day will rise. Everyone cries, don't cry alone. Darkness will fade, all the pain will go by, but we will stay, even if you say a new day arrives. New day.